Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome to Peace, Love, and Faith. I am Kanisha. Today, I want to focus on two things that really helped me on my ascension journey and also with my twin flame. And so, I want to share those things with you because they will dramatically shift some things for you, I promise you. The first one is not making assumptions. Now, when we assume something due to a law of assumption, that assumption then plays itself out. So, if you're assuming that your person is talking to someone else, if you're assuming they're going on dates with other people, if you're assuming they want nothing to do with you, if you're assuming that they don't want to talk to you, then you are going to see that manifest into your reality because you are a conscious creator. You are co-creating with God in your reality. And so if you're going to assume, please, 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 please assume great things. Assume that they deeply love you. Assume that they want to be with you. Assume that you're the only person for them. Assume that you're always receiving the things that you desire. Assume that life is always working out for you. Assume that everything is always working out in your favor. Like if you're going to put time and energy in assumption, make sure it's a good assumption, okay? The second thing is letting go of blaming. Now, this can be hard with especially your twin flame because they are you and they're mirroring some uncomfortable things. And so when you start to blame and point the finger, I remember hearing this as a kid. You have one finger pointing at them, but all those other fingers are pointing back at you. That's how it is going to work with your twin flame union. So if you can really focus on not taking personally what they do, which I know is so hard sometimes because what they do can feel really horrible. It could feel just really heart-wrenching and bad. I have complete compassion for it. However, they are mirroring to you where you're out of alignment with love and where you're actually doing this within yourself to yourself. And so if you're able to take a step back, kind of just take yourself out of the equation and look at the lesson. What are they showing me? Use the mirror exercise. You'll be able to move through it so much quicker. One of the things I started doing, especially when my divine masculine was triggering me in ways that made me feel like I wasn't enough, I had to look at how it made me feel. Not so much what he did, but how the thing that he did made me feel. So, for the most part, a lot of the things that I had to work through continuously, it was like this layer of not feeling cared for and not feeling important. And so I would find that part of myself who didn't feel cared for, didn't feel important, and I would love her. And then I would look at what he was doing and I would reflect and see, do I do this to myself? For instance, the other day he responded to me and I was being really serious, but I had sent him a text message and he responded to me sarcastically. And I was just like, what is up with the sarcasm? So I mirrored it and I was like, this might be an assumption, but if I was in his shoes and moving through what he was moving through, how do I respond? A lot of the times I respond to things that I'm upset about through sarcasm. So he's actually just showing me what I do with myself. And once I recognized that, I was like, okay, I can't really actually be upset with him because he is me. Like, that's legitly who he is me. Like, we're one divine person, we're one divine being, we're one soul, one consciousness. And so once I saw that, I was able to let go of the sarcasm and I was able to see that he was really moving through something and I could have compassion, but I could also not have to take it personally. And I was able to just let it go. And just by doing that, the energy of our conversation shifted very quickly actually into a more relaxed state. So there was a lot of things that you can prevent from becoming like this huge like upset or just not needing to by just looking at it without taking it personally and without blaming them. Your twin flame is not here to hurt you or upset you or to make you angry. Their overall and only purpose is to unconditionally love you by showing you where you are in alignment, but also where you're out of alignment with love, with the divine, with God. So if you're able to let go of assumptions and stop blaming, I guarantee you'll see your union shift in really positive ways. Like I said, if you're going to make assumptions, make positive assumptions. I assume they want to be in a relationship with me. I assume they're healing too because they desire to be together with me. I assume I'm the only one on their mind. I assume that I have that money coming in, or I assume that job wants me as much as I want it. really choose to put your focus on the things that you want, not on the things that you don't want. And again, no blaming, like really fully take full responsibility of yourself. Now, I do not mean gaslighting yourself. There are moments where people will do things that now requires boundaries, that requires you to ask yourself, is this really something I want to be a part of? And then also take some self responsibility, because this is your reality. Somehow you have attracted this experience into your life for whatever reason. A lot of the times it's just for a lesson. So if you're open to looking at the lesson, you won't attract it again, or it won't be as intense. So I hope this is helpful. And if you need support, please let me know. You can find my link down below. And I am doing coaching sessions this month. Your first session, I am going to offer a first one-on-one free intro session. This is a session to really see if Ascension coaching is for you, if I'd be a good fit, if you really desire to move forward in your twin flame journey, if you really just want more support. Definitely feel free to message me or comment on down below that you're interested, and I will create a link for that. But my goal is to really help people start moving forward into their twin flame journey and really see that it's more than just a romantic relationship. It is a union that is going to help you become the best version of yourself and really direct you back to God and come home to God ultimately. And I just wish that for everyone. So I hope this video is helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace, love, and faith. Love you guys.